Ads on, ads on, ads on, ads on. The culture. What's going on? How y'all doing? And thank you guys for stopping by. Yes, if you see my face, you already know what's going on the screen. Live and in full effect. It's time for yet another episode of Eddie G's Comic Culture. Thank y'all for stopping by. Yes, yes. I've been kind of bugging out as of recently because I know I told y'all about 2 weeks ago that I was going to be filming a brand new episode with a major announcement, and I'm still going to do that today. So with that being said, a few things had to be moved around. Shit's been crazy as of recently, but I'm here now letting y'all know what's going on. First and foremost, the show's still sponsored by the great folks over at Black Apparel, so make sure you stop on that website, check them out at www.blackapparelblk.com. Make sure you got some, if you're looking for some spring gear, it's warm as, the weather's about to start warming up pretty soon, so make sure you check them out. I was debating earlier when I was trying to say, I was like, damn, how am I going to kick this episode off considering the fact that this is the first episode of the new year? And we're already 2 months into it, so I can't just start the shit off with a Happy New Year. That shit just wouldn't make no sense. But considering today is a very special day, today is actually February 29th, so I will be extending my hands with a happy leap year to all of you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. First and foremost, shout outs to all of my friends on Instagram, AJ Reacts, Raid Ravello, Dennis Knight, Chemist, everyone. Make sure you stop on by Nerdy Blurb TV on YouTube as well. Make sure you stop on by and check those cats out. They got some great content for y'all to enjoy. Also, thank you AJ for keeping me in the loop with quite a bit of stuff. I know I've been kind of MIA with the show as of recently, but altogether my presence has been kind of like a little bit off the radar. But I'm back, and I've been dying to talk to y'all. A crazy, a whole bunch of shit's been going on as of since the new year has started. Classes have been a little bit crazy for me, but it's just been adjusting to the brand new schedules. So let's get right to it. Starting off with a bang, let's see. Birds of Prey, I did not get a chance to see the movie. However, it looks like it's taking quite a bit of a beating at the box office. Now, I'm a bit surprised at the outcome of this, considering the fact that it's actually got some good word of mouth, which is why I'm a little bit, I feel a little guilty for not going to see the movie. But I haven't been seeing a lot of movies as of lately in the theaters. I still haven't seen Rise of Skywalker, which makes no sense considering the fact that it's coming out like in about 2 weeks. So I have Disney Plus, and it'll be streaming there, which I'll give you my review on that. But I just haven't been really on the rush mode, really, to, considering, schedule being also another priority as well. But I just haven't been running over to the movies as much as I want to. But it's been very crazy, to say the least, as far as that's concerned. I was a little bit upset considering the fact. I was surprised because, the way Margot, the way Harley Quinn has blown up since Suicide Squad and all of that, I thought that that alone was going to be enough to carry the film, and it looks like it wasn't. And I guess they should have just really maintained the focus on Harley if they really wanted to do a Harley Quinn movie, to just have her as a solo effort. But damn, that really kind of sucks. I hope that there is a sequel coming up along the way. And considering everything that's been going on with DC and the Batman universe, as of recently, the Robert Pattinson reveal was done. I gotta be honest with you. A lot of people are saying that there's, a lot of people have been complaining about how it kind of looks like Daredevil, and I know the reaction has been a little bit, here and there. Personally, I think it's okay. I was really kind of expecting to stay. I hope it just doesn't go back to the all black tactical crap again, because that shit's been done to death. If you're gonna do something different, fine, do something different, but keep the gray and black or the gray and blue suit. That would be much more preferable for me. But what I didn't like was the fact that the lighting was all, it didn't really highlight anything. So it's just like, okay, this looks pretty nice. It kind of reminded me, with the collar and everything. It kind of reminded me of like his very first Detective Comics appearance in the late 1930s. So I really wasn't too, like I said, I wasn't disappointed off of that. Like I'm just waiting for a better shot from the studio to be released, and we'll get to see exactly what's going on. But it definitely, looking at the behind the scenes right about now, a lot of the stuff has been popping up online. It looks great. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the cinematography is gonna be outstanding in this film. I'm actually waiting to hear what Robert Pattinson's Batman voice is going to be like. Are they going to modulate it, or is it going to be, I hope he doesn't pull a Christian Bale. Jesus Christ, that's the one thing I can actually cross my fingers for. Is please don't let him pull one of those. But it's looking pretty good for us, as far as everything is concerned. It's looking pretty polished, and I'm hoping that we get to see a great angle as far. I'm hoping he keeps his prom. Matt Reeves keeps his promise with the noir angle of the movie, because I really want to see something of that nature. So that noir style telling that it had, that it had in I guess you could say in the late '80s with the Tim Burton and the Batman, and really was what really got inspired. Like I would say that the animated series is really like the personification of that detective noir genre, where they can really pull the influence from. So that's what I'm like. That's what I'm really the most anticipated about with this film, as far as like in general, total. But like I said, I still have to see some, like Colin Farrell as the Penguin. That I'm a little, that I have to see for more myself. Like I seen him getting a little, he's gaining weight. I don't know why they don't just give him a fat suit, a la Chris Hemsworth and Thor, but for Avengers Endgame. But it looks like he's actually really going Sylvester Stallone Copland with this whole ordeal, and let the physicality just go like that, which is a little strange, but what can I tell you at that point? But it looks good, and so far, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as far as the Marvel, the MCU front, looks like it's going along pretty well. That's been pretty quiet, actually, and not too sure what's going on right about now. I think Shang-Chi, there's been some news. I think there's been some news on the front, some news on the Shang-Chi front, as well as a She-Hulk show, but nothing concrete as of yet. And I know they've been tying Alison Brie's name to the role for She-Hulk, and but nothing has been confirmed. I've been like, which is kind of like crazy to me. I'm like, damn, we're this far along into the new year, and Disney Plus is already streaming, and they got their own stuff, getting ready to crack off, and we still haven't really gotten any confirmation on that. Mandalorian season 1 is amazing, by the way, guys. Make sure you check that out. I just finished it. I'm gonna give you guys a quick review on that real soon. By the way, but I did want to touch up on that. I did finish the Mandalorian season. I can't wait to see what's going to be in store for season 2, especially with the rumors coming around that James Mangold might be actually directing an episode of it, which is going to be really interesting to see, to say the least. And then on top of the rumors of George Lucas visiting the set and so on and so forth. So I really want to see what the second season is going to bring to the table. But it's been really great. The Mandalorian was actually a fantastic series, so make sure you guys check that out. Now, moving down to the forefront, DC Comics has made some serious news the other day. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's been quite... I've been patient for this. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. This is some type of... Apparently, Dan Didio, the CEO, the head publisher of DC Comics, has been fired. And honestly, I cannot tell you guys, thank you. I don't know what took them so long. I mean, honestly speaking, he's been doing a lot of... I mean, he's been a key instrument in quite a bit of... I mean, he's been a key instrument for quite a lot of things that's been going on recently with DC that I haven't really been a fan of. And, the recent reboots and the New 52 and all things that have happened within the last 7 to 8 years, excuse me, has really like crumbled against itself. Like I think he really tried to jeopardize DC's identity with their characters, with some of the changes that he was doing. And apparently, I was reading somewhere around there that him and Scott Snyder had apparently some pretty big fallouts in the offices of DC. So it's pretty... That was pretty shocking, to say the least, that it came out the way that it came out. But I can't be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't wish no misfortune. I don't wish no misfortune on anybody. But his presence was actually doing a lot more harm than it was good for me personally. And so apparently there's going to be a major event going on again in DC. This is going to be called the 5G event. And This is where they're gonna actually place all the stories. They're placing everything back in order. Now it's like they're really putting the timelines when it occurred. Like everything is going back to the way it's supposed to be, the way it was supposed to be in their recorded timelines, and it's literally going back to being aligned to what it was. Now that's a good idea. I'm hoping that this is the final nail in the coffin for all of that. I don't want to see any more reboots going on. It's been very difficult for me to collect as of this point because a lot of things have been going on. I haven't been really reading Batman quite a bit, and it's quite a bit of it is just I'm just gonna throw it out there. Tom King's run has been absolutely abysmal for me. I did not enjoy it. I found it very boring and tedious. It just really went a whole left field as to what Snyder was doing with the character, and it was a complete cluster for me. So I didn't enjoy his run at all. The choices that he's made with Catwoman, the failed marriage, and God knows what the now she's pregnant. Like I really like I can't like Tom King like I can and I couldn't like I said I'm well aware of the work that he's done on the New Gods. I'm more than positive that he should. Hey, I know the man is talented, but he's just not for Batman. He's definitely wrong for Batman. So with that being said, like I think that's one of the major things that should have definitely gone out the window. And another thing I would like for them to augment is Brian Michael Bendis' usage of Superman. What he's doing to him at this point, that needs to be regulated as well. DC was taking way too much of a gamble anyway by just taking him in like that. So I think it's time to start setting some restrictions on him and allowing for the other creative teams to flourish the character properly. Because you can't be having the Trinity you can't be having the Trinity in a complete mess like that, in a shambles. So I really hope that this is gonna have this is actually a good thing that Dan Didio's gone, and I'm looking forward back to the classic storytelling, the good storytelling, not this flash in the pan, big budget blockbuster garbage that they want to just shoe in every time. I want something I want good stories, single issue stories that are well written and well thought out, and that's really what we want as fans altogether, especially fans, not just for us, but for the future fans as well, to keep the history rich. So with that being said, before I do anything else, I was going to announce you guys. I am going to announce to you guys. The reason why I have been stalled as far as filming these episodes have been concerned. I've been writing quite a bit, and I'm actually in the process of writing a graphic novel. Yes, it's been a while. I've been right. I was writing. I was writing a couple of years ago, and a few things happened in life where I just didn't follow through. And then something happened. I was just watching some TV. I was watching some anime, and the idea came to me. And then I was like, you know what? I decided, and I've just been hitting the book ever since. So I've been writing and writing, and I've got I'm waiting on some sketches right now because I'm needing some help with artists, looking for some as well. Um, but with that being said, yes, I am actually trying to write. It's going to be a good thing. I'm trying to make it a nice little series for you guys, an independent one at that. I want this to be really special since it's from me, and I really wanted this to not be something great for, not just a great read, but also a visual feast for you guys. It's going to be centered on it's going to be centered. It's going to be my protagonist will be a vampire hunter. So that's all I'm gonna give you for now. I'll let you guys know later on as the months come along, and how things are gonna happen. But I'm definitely planning on making this a series of graphic novels myself. But I started writing, and I'm so excited at the fact that this is going well the way it is, because it's been fun as hell, honestly. But I can't wait for you guys to see it, read it, get your hands on a copy. It's gonna be, believe me, I'm ecstatic to let y'all know about this. So it was really something else. It's been great to get this off my chest. But thank you guys for sticking around and watching the show. But again, if you have any questions or comments, you already know the drill. Hit me down right down below. We'll get into this conversation, and if you have anything to say or you want to, so make sure you subscribe. Don't be found. Make sure you subscribe, and turn on that notification button whenever you get one of my videos. When my new shit pops up, so you know, and you get that fresh batch of new episodes. But thank y'all for sticking with me. I appreciate the love, and I hope you guys have a great week. Take care of yourselves. One.